Fight Hellhounds. I actually don't think I've seen this particular event before, though I have seen events like it. So this may be another one where I do a recording for the first one, and then maybe for later events just add their name to the top of it, to the name of the video. So you have as you can see, the countdown gives us 3 days total. When the event begins, a hellhound will emerge on the world map. These monsters are always in the Blacklands. You can attack the hellhound with double-bane swords, and each attack grants 2 to 10 points at random. Accumulate points to raise the event level and unlock corresponding rewards. I think this is a phrasing issue. I think what they should say is raise the reward level and unlock the corresponding rewards. Because the way they say it makes it sound like, okay, well, it's like increasing the level for Gate of the Abyss, where you get better rewards the higher you increase the event level. That's not how it works. And that's important for something I'm going to discuss later on. Higher level fortresses yields more swords. The event lasts for 3 days. On the 4th day, you can claim the rewards you won, but you cannot obtain more Devil-Bane swords. So you have 3 days to collect, where you can collect Devil-Bane swords. And then on the 4th day, if you haven't used them yet, you can still use them to get the rewards. You just can't get any more of them on that day. So, to obtain the Devil-Bane rewards, you can get them from purchase packs. Now, this link is apparently broken because if you hit it, it takes you to this pack do-it-yourself thing, which does not have any. You can even check. They aren't there. Where it is supposed to take you is to this Devil-Bane sword pack do-it-yourself thing here. Where you can see you can choose different levels with different numbers of Devil-Bane swords. Now, I haven't talked about these because I can't afford to spend money, but since I'm here, these do-it-yourself packs, whether event-related or just the general, they are the only place I know of where you can get Havoc shields or staffs of power outside of campaign. And these tend to be very annoying to get. I've got a hero I've been waiting for 3 days now to upgrade to level 211, and I can't do it because I have more than enough of the staffs. I have more than enough of the red things that I'm blanking on what they're called. What I don't have is I'm 60 Havoc shields short. So if I could afford to spend the money, I would get this pack and I would get those 150 Havoc shields. That would be so helpful. Anyway, so that's where you get the packs. Sometimes they have them in the mall, but not this time apparently. So, Hell Fortresses. You can get 30 Devil-Bane swords by attacking Hell Fortresses. Now, this is a fun one. Let's take a look at the numbers. I did this work for you so you didn't have to. A level 7 fortress costs 20 stamina, I think. Yes. And you get 1 sword. A level 14 fortress costs you 25 stamina if you don't have Riska. Side note, Riska upgraded level 31 starts decreasing your stamina cost. Level 7 cost me 18, not 20. Anyway, level 14 also gives just 1 Devil-Bane sword and yet costs 25 stamina. 5 more stamina per fortress. So if you are limited to level 14 and lower fortresses, you might want to go ahead and stick with the level 7s during this event, because you'll be able to get more of them and come closer to getting the 30 needed to reach that cap. I mean, you don't have to reach the cap, but it's helpful. Level 21s get you 2 Devil-Bane swords and cost you 30 stamina. A level 26 costs 35 stamina and still only gets you 2. So looking at this, I can run, as you can see, I can win against level 26 fortresses. But I'll be able to do more rallies if I go ahead and stick with level 21. And that's it. These are ranges level 16 to level 21 for this event is a better choice to get the Devilbane swords than the level 22 and high and through level 20. I'm not sure. I think level 27 might be that range. So even though I'll be getting a little, my rewards chest from the fortresses won't be quite as good, I will probably stick with the level 21s during this event unless they decide to also have Hunter Tactic. Because Hunter Tactic you always want to run as high as you possibly can. So, back to the other ones. You get 15 from completing daily quests. Now, it's not, you get them by collecting these chests up here. They won't tell you which ones have them. They only ever show the standard stuff in them. I do know that the final 5 Devilbane swords you have to get here. You have to collect the last chest. I could have sworn it used to be 3 per chest, but apparently they've changed it, or maybe it's just this event. I'm not sure. But yeah, you need to go ahead and get all 5 chests if you want to get all 15. If you want to get more than 10 of the Devilbane swords. Now arena and campaign, 5 and 10 respectively, and those you get 1 per. So you have to fight in the arena 5 times to get those, and you have to fight and do 10 campaign levels. You don't have to win. You just have to do them. So in my older castles where I don't bother with the arena, I tend to just go in and then immediately flee. And campaign, though, I think you do have to win because it's one of the rewards you get. And so, if you're up on tough levels, like I think I'm on 22-7 or something, which has restrictions and they spit poison and all that stuff. So to make sure I win, I might use blitz tokens on 22-5, or I might go to a lower level and auto battle. If I don't have the blitz tokens, or if I want to save them for the first phase of Ace Lord, which is, what, 4 days away, maybe? Something like that. So, those are how you get them. Now, to use them, you click Go, and it'll take you to the Hellhound on the map. You need to have a march free. And then you can either do 1 attack or 10 attacks at once. I usually go ahead and do 10 because, it ties up a march. It takes time. So doing 10 at a time makes it, helps you save time on that. So if I were to do them right now, I would probably do 2 10s and then the final, I would use up the final 6 individually, because I don't think, I am 98% sure that you cannot save Devilbane swords. Let's see if it says, should have some in my pack. It doesn't say. Some of them are very clear that they'll disappear when the event ends. This one is not, but based on prior experience, they may not. I'm trying to remember, there's one involving frost giants where I know for a fact they do not. And so I usually wait until I have 500 or so of them. So, I don't know. I might save 1 or 2 when the event is done. I might not use them all. I might hang on to 1 to see if they stay in the bag or not. Because if they'll stay in the bag, then you might want to save them. because generally you can't reach the final reward level in a single event, with just the ones you get in a single event, without spending money. And, I try to not spend money as much as possible. So, and another thing I want to note is, presumably, you might recall that it said 2 to 10 points at random. I am not sure on this. But it is believed, I have high confidence, that if you wait until the final day, you will get more points than if you do them as you get them, or once a day or whatever. I will be waiting until the 4th day to use them, because I'm not really sure. There's a similar event, but instead of going to attack something on the map, you just cash them in. And I know those, if you wait until the final day, you get extra bonuses, just like for donating to Alliance Tech, how it's better to do 20 at once because these bonuses make it worth more. And I know that on the events where you just click the button here and you don't go anywhere and you don't have to use your marches, it does the same thing. I am not sure about this, but it won't hurt anything to wait. If I'm right, then I'll get more points than I would otherwise. If I'm wrong, well, it won't give me any less points for waiting. So I'm going to go ahead and wait. And there's some nice rewards. You can see there's some gems. Now, when you whether you do it daily or whenever, or wait until the end, once these are available, once you can claim them, you don't have to claim them immediately. Some people wait, and that might be, and that's why some people might want to do it every day, because like today we're in Get Week and it's sour gems, so they might want to go ahead and at least do enough to get the level 3 reward so they can collect those sour gems for that event. It's just, how seriously do you want to take this game, kind of. So, and then of course there's always the money. You can get better rewards if you cough up cash. I'm tempted if some of these it'll be diamonds, and I'll usually, hope I have enough diamonds to do that. I think there's one where it's only $5. I think I saw one once where it was $5, and that I might do depending on how things are going. But the $20 is just too much for me, so I never go for that. And that is the Fight Hellhound event. Good luck.